So that's how I approached Once Upon a Time in the West. Uh pretty I like the song a lot. Very simple, which is good. I want to talk a little bit about the song itself and then how I approach it. I guess I'll start with the song itself because I have kind of a put down for it, but I mean not really, you'll see. The way that it's presented in the film that it's from is it has a nice orchestration with like a nice twangy harpsichordish intro, which is my favorite part. And then it has a singer singing like a main melody kind of thing. But the singer doesn't sing words, right? Which kind of bothers me. It's just a small thing, so I'll get it out of the way fast. Singing without words is kind of lazy artistically, in my opinion. There are exceptions, like scatting. Okay, yeah, sure. Opera, cadenzas, bel canto cadenzas, where you kind of start off with like a normal vocal singing words, and then you kind. The point is you have like an ecstatic experience as the singer, and you go beyond the realm of words, and you just start singing notes. I understand that too. Very nice, very pleasant to listen to. But in this case, it's just singing without words, which I think could add to the song, but I'm not gonna hold it against the composer in this case because he's a non-English speaker writing music for an English film, so you give him benefit of the doubt. But it's something that I wanted to mention quickly because this is a trend that started around this time in popular music, was like just saying ohs and ahs, and I think it's just lazy. But in this case, it's fine. It does work quite well, and if you read like the YouTube comments to this song, everyone loves it unanimously. Quite surprising, honestly. No one has anything bad to say about it because the song itself is simple, which is usually good for someone like me as an interpreter. Um, but somehow, without the words, the composer puts meaning to the song. Um, Even without watching the film, the song is quite powerful. The melody itself isn't all that interesting. I think it's in the I haven't looked it up to see the score or what people do with it, but I could tell it's in a key of D because the first note is an F sharp, which is the third of D. Another contender would be G, but I doubt it's a major seven as the first chord, especially in like a popular film composition medium. So I think it's in a key of D, which is good. Good key, good notes. The way I play it, the first part, like the harpsichordy twingies thing, is just me messing around in key of D. I don't really worry about chords and scales. It's something this simple. The key suffices. Like I'm sure if someone heard what I play, at least the first part, right? They would say, "Oh yeah, this is that song." Um, Starts off in D. I like to play D sus when the singer comes in because it definitely goes to D7 and then G. So like a sus chord is just like a nice neutral place to be. Um, and then when she jumps up high, it goes D7A. I keep saying A. It goes D7G. Definitely G because the note is G as well. And it messes around with like D major 7. Then I go C major with all kinds of stupid crap like flat 9, sharp 11. I go to E7 because I think it sounds exotic in a spot where where you have opportunity to make it sound exotic. I go E7. I mess around with that note. G sharp. Anyways, I don't think it's not that important. The point is The song is simple, which means I could do all these things to it, and it still could sound somewhat like the song to someone who knows what the song is, right? And the simplicity, how do I say this? The simplicity is surprising considering how powerful the song is. Like I said, everybody loves it. A lot of people love it. I love it, but maybe not for the same reasons other people do. I like it as an instrument to improvisation, basically. Because the melody is completely diatonic, meaning there's no like bad notes in the melody itself, which means the chords don't really matter because if you play on guitar, these chords they could just be inversions of each other, like second inversion. Mainly, I'm thinking about most of the time if I do it all. Like root movements are very easy. It's easy to have like some kind of counterpoint going for like a bar or two to keep things interesting for myself, especially because I'm not interested. I think people will notice, right? Um, yeah, I mean, I guess that's basically it. Let me just double check. My bullet points here. No words, but that's okay. Bel canto, gadding. Oh, I guess I should mention this. Uh, when I say bel canto cadenzas, I'm thinking specifically about like Donizetti's Lucia Di Lammermoor. There's a mad scene in the middle where the singer kind of just starts singing and then just sings without words, and that's what I was referring to. Anything else? I mean, it's just a nice song, and I like playing it, messing around with it. If I was gonna play it again, like if I was gonna play like a longer version, I would probably play the parallel minor and all kinds of fancy stuff. Play like go through once in a parallel minor. Maybe I might go up a half step, like an uplifting thing everyone talks about. Pretty easy to do on a song like this. Um, yeah. So that is Once Upon a Time in the West, and thank you.